Dwight Schrute trivia.
I am ready to face any challenges that might be foolish enough to face me.
How would I describe myself? 3 words. Hardworking, alpha male, jackhammer, merciless.
C232, Introduction to Human Resource Management. Just so you guys know, I had to do like 5 takes of that. I could not get that down. Introduction to Human Resource Management. So, short video. There's not really a whole lot to this course. So, when I talked to my, when I got my new degree plan, this is the first course I've completed. Yeah, I'm falling behind. This is the first course I've completed in this new term. And when I talked to my mentor, he said, don't even read any material. Just as soon as you hop in, take the PA and see how you do. So I hopped in, I took the PA, and I passed it. But I passed it by a margin of 0. Like if I would have failed, if I would have got one more question wrong, I would have failed the class, or failed the PA. So I took that, I took the rest of the day off. The next day I hopped on, and there's like, after I signed up, or after I completed the PA, I got an email from one of the instructors with a whole list of all of the competencies in the course and a whole bunch of cohorts. Some of them are 10 minutes long, some of them are 15, 20 minutes long, 30 minutes long. So I just went to all the sections that I didn't do well on. I think I had one section that was red, and then I had like 2 other sections that were in the orange, but the rest of them were in the green. So I just hopped onto those like 3 that I didn't do that well on, and I watched those cohorts. They were probably like, a couple of them were 15 minutes and another couple of them were like 30 minutes or something like that. ×2 speed, by the way, for people that are new to WGU or my videos, ×2 speed is your best friend. Turning an hour-long video into a 30-minute video is a heaven sent. So if for whatever reason they ever take away the 2 times speed on the videos, I will be pissed. So for anybody that doesn't know or can't piece it together, this is basically just a course about HR. I mean, I'm sure everybody who's ever had a job has dealt with an HR department, but this is literally just a course about what, in my estimation, is just the common sense aspect of the HR department, and it involves hiring and allocation of, the resource of humans, where they need to go, and training and things like that. So it's a pretty simple, common sense type course. They dive into a little bit of like the Civil Rights Act of '64 and discrimination policies and things like that. But I mean, all of it was pretty common sense things. If you've ever even been in a job, you kind of know what you can and can't do. And you kind of know how an HR process might work if you have to get sent to the HR department. So I mean, that's why I was able to not look at a single thing and pass it. And my belief would be most people could probably hop into this course and take the PA and immediately pass it, or come so close to where maybe you only need to spend another few hours watching videos to get a little bit more in depth on a few things that you weren't 100% on. Like they go over like I think it's called like the ADDIE scale, where it's kind of like just a training and development type process. But I mean, once you look at it for 10 minutes, you got it, and you can easily answer all the questions on the OA that pertain to that. So took the PA, passed it, watched the videos on the things that I didn't do the greatest on just to make sure I'd pass the OA. Scheduled it for like 2 hours later, took it and passed it. Not exemplary, but I passed it. So you can easily knock this course out in a day, and for people that might struggle with it, it's no longer than a few days. So that one's over with. I don't really have anything else to give on that one. I think it was a pretty easy common sense course. It's a lot like critical thinking and logic, where it was pretty common sense type things in my estimation anyway. But by the way, I kind of regret doing that video the way I did, and that's why I'm always so careful on these videos, just to say this is my personal experience, because I don't want to come off insulting. And I know I've said that before, but I just want to reiterate that I'm never trying to be insulting if I say something's easy and then it ends up not being. But so anyway, that's it. That's really all I have on this video. The next class that I'm starting is Intro to Communications. So I'm going to hop in that, and hopefully I'll be back here soon and let you guys know how that went. I do go on my cruise in like 6 days. So I'm going to try to knock that out, but I never come back when I tell you guys I'm going to come back. So yeah, hopefully I can get it before I go on the cruise, but if not, I'll be back here in a couple weeks. By the way, I noticed that it looks like I'm wearing the same thing that I was wearing last video. My wife works at a sports shop, and she just brings me home clothes sometimes. So I have a bunch of these like Under Armour shirts and Under Armour hoodies and things like that. So I promise I'm not slumming over here. It's just I got a whole bunch of these type things. I'll see you guys in the next one.